A man comes over and sits down. He moves the bananas from the tray and starts placing money underneath them. The woman who sells the bananas is sleeping. After placing the money, the man puts the bananas back on top. Then he stands up and starts walking toward his car. At the same time, another woman walks over. When she sees the bananas, she says, "Wow, bananas." She picks up a bunch, but when she sees the money underneath, she is shocked. The man gets into his car and watches her. The woman waves her hand in front of the banana seller's face to check if she is awake. She realizes that the woman is still sleeping. Then she moves the bananas and starts looking at the money. The man is watching everything from his car. The woman picks up a bundle of money and says in shock, "This is money." She starts taking all the money from under the bananas. The man watches in surprise and then gets out of his car. After taking all the money, the woman checks under the bananas to see if there is any more. She even lifts the tray to check. Then, happily, she starts putting all the money into her bag. The man walks up and stands behind her. After putting all the money into her bag, the woman closes it and gets ready to leave. But the man grabs her and stops her. She gets scared and angrily asks, "What do you want?" and says, "You just took the money from here." She replies, "What money? And who are you?" The man angrily says, "Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is that you stole the money from here." The woman tries to tempt him and says, "Let's split the money between us." But the man smiles and says, "Shut up." Then he angrily says, "Give me the money. Give it to me now." The woman gets scared and takes the money out of her bag. She starts handing him one bundle. But the man angrily grabs all the money from her hand and says, "Aren't you ashamed of yourself? How can you steal from a poor woman?" She says, "She was sleeping. It's her own fault." The man says, "Get out." He scares her and she runs away. After that, the man wakes up the banana seller. She suddenly stands up and asks, "What do you want?" She starts picking up a bunch of bananas. The man says, "Why were you sleeping while working here? Someone could have stolen everything from you." The banana seller says, "I haven't been able to sleep properly because of work, so I fell asleep here." Then she apologizes. The man says, "It's okay. It's okay." He gives her the money and says, "This money is yours." Then he explains everything. "I put this money under your bananas to see how you would react when you found it. But you never woke up. Then another woman came and tried to steal the money, so I took it back from her. You still didn't wake up, but that's okay." When he starts giving her the money, she becomes nervous. He says, No, this money belongs to you, and you really need it. How long will you keep working like this?" Then he gives all the money to her. He takes the bananas from her hand and puts them back on the tray. Then he says, "There's nothing to worry about. This money is yours. Spend it however you want." The woman looks shocked and asks, "It's really mine?" He says, "Yes." The woman starts crying and sits in front of him, thanking him. The man says, No, you don't have to thank me." But she keeps thanking him. Finally, the man says, "Okay, I'm leaving now." He starts walking away. The woman calls out, "Thank you."